Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Cute Pie, for being here. Always appreciate you being here. I'm just making some final adjustments before we really get moving. Excellent. Excellent. How has your day been, Cute Pie? Everything good? And by the way, how are my levels? My microphone, I changed some things around and I messed up my microphone volume. So let me know if it doesn't sound good, if it's too soft or too loud. If it's crackling, if there's clipping, let me know. Sound good? So today we're going to continue with our Viper build. We got the side camera here. You can kind of see the Viper here, right, in the background, which is kind of cool. And I can pop our tray over that we're going to start working on. So this is our tray. I'm going to set it to the side. I'm also going to bring the Viper over so you can have a quick look at it before we get started. It is looking fantastic. I love how it looks. I love how it looks on the stand. It is very cool. Very cool. So here's the Viper. The big boy. Rain is heavy, but it's almost done. Okay, well, sorry to hear that the rain's so heavy. Let me see if I can bring this over and we can get you a better look at the Viper. It's looking good. As you can remember from last time, we had a lot of trouble actually putting this top wing section onto the Viper, but got it done. Today we're going to start building on those diagonal wings that go down here and on the other side, of course. And so it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. How has your day been, Cute Pie? Have you had a good one? I hope so. Let's see. You guys probably don't want to see my monitor, right? That's not great. I'm trying to find a good balance for like where I want to point the camera, because this is the kind of the far out camera, and I kind of adjusted this camera to be closer, kind of zoomed in, and I'm hoping that works out better for you guys to be able to see what I'm actually putting together. So I'm going to move the Viper back to its display spot. All right, fantastic. So how's your day gone, Cute Pie? Everything good? You're under a high wind advisory, but it's gone. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. As you can see from the screen, we're going to be working first on the left wing. The Viper's left, right? So the pilot's left, which in nautical terms is port. Port. Left is port. Right is starboard. Right? Yes. Yes. The way you think about it is, if you're right-handed, which I am, you hold the oar with your right hand, and so the port is on the opposite side. So that's how you remember port versus starboard. At least that's what Google tells me. Okay. Just relaxing. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Have you had a nice relaxing day? I hope so. I hope you have had a wonderful relaxing day. It has been a long week here with work. I'm glad to get a small break from it, over the weekend. And yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. I am happy to get to the just relaxing part of the weekend. Yeah. All right. So let's set this up like it's asking us to. How is Icy doing? Icy is doing well. Actually, we have a little bit of a cold running through the house. So he was supposed to get his braces off today, but he couldn't, which is a super bummer. but you know, survive. We'll survive, and he'll get his braces off at the next earliest convenience. How about you guys? Everything good? Apart from the rain, of course. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this 1x10, which I'm going to drop right here. Okay. And it's kind of facing that way if you're looking at the directions. Let me see. I have a feeling. No, it does. This music's from a streamer that I'm relatively new to following. Her name is Stephanie, and she's really cool. She's super honest about, her journey. I appreciate that. You're healthy. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. And you made soup, which is also good. What kind of soup did you make? Let's do that. Let's do it this way. Beautiful. Right, and then we're going to take one of these guys, and we're going to stick it with the hole facing this way. There we are. So what kind of soup did you make, Cute Pie? I'm curious. I love soup. I'm going to say my favorite soup is like a good lentil soup. I think that's probably my favorite. Oh, you made lentil. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. I do enjoy a good lentil soup, for sure. All right. And we already got 3 layers, so we need this, and we need a 1x3 plate. There we go. Tomorrow alphabet. Oh, more soup tomorrow. Is it that kind of weather where you kind of want to have a nice, warm, cozy soup? I totally get that. Can totally understand that. What's your favorite soup, Cute Pie? Curious. Yeah. So now this brings it up to brick height. And so you can see, I'll show you in this camera. So you can see that 3 plates is equal to 1 brick height. Fideo. Fideo is your favorite type of soup. Yeah, I don't know if there's an English word for it, huh? They really don't have that kind of soup here in the United States. Or not in the United States, but in American culture, I should say. They really don't have that kind of soup in American culture. Ramen. Oh. So which one is your favorite? Fideo or ramen, or neither? Let's see. Put that there, and then we put the 1x1 plate here. Very nice. I'm going to take a couple of 2x1s. Oh, both. Oh, both are your favorite. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so the wings coming together, you can kind of already get the shape a little bit. Right? It's looking good. There we go. Need one of these, right? And one of these with a hole in it. I think, you know what? For dinner tonight, I think we're actually having ramen. So that should be super yummy. Looking forward to that. For sure. By the way, just you know, so you know, we're probably gonna go, I don't know, roughly an hour and a half, maybe. Don't have a fixed time, but we're not gonna go like super long today. Gonna see if you can find the mixer tomorrow. Nice. What are you gonna make with the mixer? All right. Oh man, what happened to my? This software kills me. Okay, give me a second. Let me fix the duplicating software because this is not supposed to do that. Give me a moment. Okay, let's see. Let me see. No, a power mirror. What have you done? Mirror. We're going to use a QR code this time. Very good. So that is my mirroring software, by the way. Hopefully it'll be a little more reliable. Better. All right, we are back. Let's move it out of my face a little bit because it's in my face. All right. Oh, you can make some cake. Awesome. Oh, you have a lot of cake mix. That's cool. Well, you know, Dad can make some super yummy cakes. So we do know that, right? That is always a positive. I don't know what's going on with this, but it's not like, it's just like super blurry right there. Brownies, yum. I do like a good brownie. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're taking the cross section. This has a cross part of the dowel, and we're going to put it into here where it's across. Yep. That's actually fairly loose. It's actually fairly loose. I'm going to have to keep an eye on that to make sure it doesn't like pop out where and when we don't want it to. Also, I put this piece in the wrong side, so let's fix that. Of course, it's not going to come out nicely. So we'll take care of that. Okay, and we're going to take that black dowel out, maybe. Might need a brick separator for that. Trusty brick separator. Grab it so it doesn't just fly away from me. I'm going to hold it close to me. There we go. Okay, let's try that one more time, shall we? This time, let's endeavor to put it on correctly. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Do you have any other weekend plans, Cute Pie? What weekend plans might you have? If you'd like to share. If not, that's okay too. All right, and then we're going to put this guy on, and hopefully that'll help tie this piece that's a little loose here. That'll help tie it in. Fantastic, and I'll just squeeze that in there. Bam. Nice and tight. As you can see, integrated nice and tightly. It's a pretty solid piece now. All right, and then we're going to have to make a little subassembly that we're going to pop onto the end of the wing, but let's make the subassembly first. Let's gather pieces like it suggests. Not sure yet. For me, it's going to be haircut time. Hair is getting pretty long. So that's happening. But apart from that, I'm not sure either. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, usual house stuff, laundry and cleaning and whatever. Of course. You can't really escape that, can you? Oh yeah, that's awesome. Do I know this friend? Or do I not know this friend? We're gonna need one of these and one of these. Oh, actually, I'm gonna set that there for a second. I'm gonna grab it from a different place. Nope, not that one. This one. And then a couple of 1x1s. It's a girl. That's wonderful. All right, so now we've gathered all the pieces, which I'm not paying attention to, and obviously you cannot see. So we have 3 1x2s. We have 6 of these 1x1 bricks with a hole inside. We have a 1x2, a 1x1, and 2 1x1 plates. So let's start. You know, it's bothering me a little bit how fuzzy this is looking. I just feel like it's not really focusing like it's supposed to. Yeah. Let me try reopening this. It's kind of bothering me a little bit. Give me a second. I know you guys can see everything. I know. I know. Streaming. And here. Let's see what it does. It's been a little funny about it. Is it still fuzzy? It's still a little fuzzy. Oh, that's better. There we go. Now it's focusing. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of weird. All right, so let's start assembling as indicated. He's from high school. You've known her since kindergarten. That's amazing. Oh yeah, hairstylist. That's cool. All right, so it's oriented this way. So I'm going to kind of keep it like that. Let me confirm. This is a song by Luneshi, also called Brittleness. I actually really like this song. Oh yeah, she's on Los Gatos. Oh, that's close by. Nice. Go. And lastly, for this assembly, 2 more of these. All right, so let's see how we're going to assemble this. So we have the part, and then we're going to put it onto the main assembly. Or, I mean, I guess if you consider the wing a main assembly. And we're going to attach it like so, and like so. Very nice. That went on nice and solid. So far, so good. All right. Making good progress. Making good progress today. There we are. Oh, wow. There you go. The family's full of babies then. That's great. Adorable. All right, we need one of these. Don't let it roll away. Stay there. We'll need a couple of these. and one of these. There we go. So you can see we're just using Technic parts to build a nice solid wing. All right, so we're going to put it with the long side of the dowel that way. There. This will attach here. And the black dowel all the way back here. There we go. All right, and then we're going to close everything up with this. Very good. Just going to give it a good squeeze. And again, super solid. It's a pretty solid structure. Oh yeah, in UCLA Hospital. So obviously she must be in Southern California. All right, and then we're going to make another one of these sub-assemblies. So let's gather a bunch of parts again. All right, so we're going to need 3 of these. This time I'm going to try to put them here so you can see. 2. Do you guys know what you guys are planning for Thanksgiving? So normally, if anybody's lurking, hanging out, watching, Cute Pie is my sister. Normally, we would get together for Thanksgiving and have dinner with my parents. However, this year, we're going to be cross country. It's our first Thanksgiving separated by the country. And so it's going to be a little sad. It's going to be a little different, a lot different. But, you know, we'll figure it out. On our end, we're still kind of trying to figure out what to do on Thanksgiving. We shall see. All right, so these are all the parts that we're going to need to create the subassembly. So let's start. Okay, very good. Have you had a chance to watch any other streams, Cute Pie? Oh, you're still buying the pie mix. Nice. I think I saw you for a short bit in Cause's stream, right? You said hi. I was kind of lurking because I was busy working. Working. I want to say maybe I caught you in Abby's stream as well, but I'm not sure. Were you in Abby? Were you in one of? It's not Abby. I guess it's Mark's, right? Mark Chord's stream. Technically. Have you had a chance to catch any other streams today? I've been a little busy. So not a lot of. I've caught a little bit of streams, but I've had no time to interact at all. No, just those. I feel that. So the wing's taking shape. It's looking very cool. I'm excited about it. All right. Let's see. So we're going to take this 1x8 plate. It's a fairly long plate. Here's a 1x8. Put it here. Okay. I'm going to add some crimson pieces. I love how the crimson pieces look on this MOC. So cool. It's exciting. So these are the pieces that we'll need. Moving stuff around, putting stuff in the basement. Ah, okay, gotcha. That's what you've been doing today. You've been working on kind of like storing stuff. Okay, I'm trying to make sure this 1 by 1 is straight, right? You don't want it crooked. It's going to mess stuff up later. Very cool. Coming together well. Coming together well. Very nice. Yep, I need one of these. It's an upside down wedge. And it is going to, which way is it going to go? I put this wedge in backwards. It's supposed to go like this. And then this guy goes in like so. Like that. I'm going to next song. All right, wonderful. Let's grab some parts, shall we? I'm going to grab one of these and one of these. I love how this is coming together. Yesterday, but today you're helping your friend set up her new phone. Very cool. What kind of phone? Android? Apple? I'm pretty useless with Apple. I just don't know anything about it. This 1 by 1 is being a little stubborn, so I'm going to pick it up. There we go. Right now, still, this is like pretty loosey-goosey, so hopefully we'll tie this together later. Okay, we're going to need one of these. It's kind of a snot brick. It's got, I guess, I mean, it does have studs on top, technically, but it's kind of a unique brick. And then it's inverse there. All right, so we're going to put this bad boy right here like this, like that, and this guy like that. So that helps tie these together. But then the whole crimson assembly is still a little loosey-goosey. So let's see how we tie it together. We're going to need a 1 by 1 plate. Actually, we're going to need 2 1 by 1 plates, just different colors. Very good. I'm just picking it up to make it easier to assemble. So you can see like this whole part is pretty loosey-goosey right now. Definitely is not as stable as the rest of the wing yet. I'm sure we're going to be covering this part up momentarily. In fact, here we are. Again, we're going with the crimson parts. I take a 1 by 6, a couple of these wedges, and one 1 by 1 brick. Okay, so this wedge here, the 1 by 6 here, give it a good squeeze. I kind of wish we would put this over here, but I kind of understand why. It's a little bit of a pain. I think there's probably a construction we could do that could be a little better suited to that. Very cool, that border. So in terms of color, you can see a little different color between this camera and this camera. Overall, I think this camera is probably a little more true to life. It's more crimson than red. Let's see what happens though. I mean, I could try to adjust the color a little bit. So maybe it might be a little saturated, right? Let's see if we can adjust it. We'll play with it since we have the time. Let's configure the video. Video configuration. All right, so maybe let's make it a little less saturated. That's closer. Let's make that the saturation. That's about right. That's about right. Oh no, why did it just turn blue? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, the white balance went completely blue. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's fix that. Again, we're going to need to fix the saturation. That's pretty close. Okay, hopefully it won't mess up this time. Okay, I think we got it. Android, the voice commands. Oh, very cool. Very nice, Cute Pie. Are you the tech expert with your friends? Go. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're going to need a few pieces for this next step. So let's gather them. And for this step, we need a 1x3 wedge. That there, that there, and that there. And that finishes that quite nicely. Again, still a little loosey-goosey. We'll see where this takes us. We're going to need one of these and another 1x3. This is cool. It's kind of like starting to form that shape. All right. Beautiful. Even help her set up her laptop. Very cool. All right. That's there. And these here. Oop, see, you can see. I like push that right out because this whole piece is this whole section is a little wonky. Let's see what happens. Need one of these. And one of these. And, of course, one of these. Let's see. We'll put this one on first. Is Hey Cute Pie, is Dad watching the soccer games? Mexico, USA? How angry is he at the Mexican soccer team right now? All right. Oh, it looks like we are going to finish this off. So let's see how this looks. So we need one of these. We need a 1x2 plate. Yes, he is. That's great. How's he feeling about the game? And there we go. These are the parts that we'll need. All right, so what's going to happen is we're going to put the 1x2s on first. That's going to help tie things together a little bit. Then this 1x3 will help, again, a little bit more. And then this here, that. You can see it's got a little bit of funkiness here, right? A little concerned, but, you know. Just trying to like squeeze things together. That's a little better, maybe. It's got a little bit of funkiness here in the parts, and but you know what? It kind of shows that in the diagram. Oopsie. Whoopsie. All right, we're going to take one of these. We're going to take one of these, and we're going to take another 1x3 plate. All right, and then this is going to go all the way up in front. I'm going to pick this up because this is starting to feel a little bit weird. And then the 1x2 here. And then the 1x3 here. Again, I'm a little like confused why we're not tying this together to give it a little more rigidity, but you know. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah? I don't know. Just taking a look at this diagram. I feel like I'm missing a layer here. I am. I'm missing a layer here. What happened there? How did I miss a layer there? Okay, I'm going to back it up because I missed a layer somewhere. Okay, so we had 2 red layers here, and I missed the second one, perhaps? Yes, I missed the second red layer here, so that kind of messed me up. That's not fantastic. I'm going to use the brick separator because brick separator is going to be way easier. The apple from your tree is really sweet. No, nice. So the little crab apples, I may as well take that off. The crab apples turned out sweet. That's wonderful. I assume Dad's going to make some pies out of those. All right, so let's put that second layer in here. Sheesh. I messed that up, didn't I, chat? There we go. So this guy is supposed to go all the way in the corner. That's why I was a little confused about it. And then the 1x1 brick goes here, and this here, and this here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that looks a little more like what I was expecting in that step where I was. I was in what step? I was here in this step. So now it looks more like what I was expecting. So let's put that here. We're going to put the 1x3. That's going to help tie the crimson block together. It's good. Now we got to tie this part together as well. I'm sure that'll come. Oh yeah, Stormy fell asleep. I missed what you said. That's funny. He's chillaxing. That means Dad's not yelling, which is good. All right, we're gonna put this translucent red piece on the snot brick, on the front of the snot brick, and then the snot brick gets attached all the way at the end over here. And then here's where we tie everything together. We're going to use a super long 1x10 plate, and everything is going to get tied together. Here we go. That's beautiful. Give it a nice tight fit. So that feels a little better. I'm not going to hit that like super hard, but that definitely feels better than it did before. Excellent. Oh, my overlay isn't picking up the correct song. It's actually a song from my friend Kelaska. She's got some bops. All right, fantastic. So let's continue, shall we? Did you catch any of Kelaska's stream this morning, Cute Pie? She's so good. She's super funny too. She's in your neck of the woods. She's in Connecticut. She's a lot closer to you than to me. Are you following, by the way, Cute Pie, are you following Kelaska? I think you'd like her stream. I think. Can you tell that I'm getting ready to sing songs on the stream? I've been preparing. I've been practicing quite a lot. All right, I'm going to put this 1x1 on because if I don't, it's going to be trickier to place later. Just like that. There we go. Beautiful. And so the cosmetic portion of the wing is done, right? So no studs sticking out now. Very cool. It's a pretty big wing, right? It's a pretty big wing. It looks very cool. It's got some nice translucent sections for the markers, right? You can see it over here. Very cool. I dig it. You still around, Cute Pie? All right. So apparently we're going to build another subassembly and then we're going to drop it on the wing. This is going to be the cannon. Very cool. All right, so let's grab all the parts. You know what? All the parts are in the bin. I'm just going to grab directly from the bin and start putting stuff together. All the parts are here in the bin. All right, I'm just going to grab straight from there. Ah, okay. Oh, I was asking, do you follow Kelly Kelaska? I'm curious if you follow her. I think you would enjoy the vibe of her stream. All right, so you need to make sure the hole is in the right orientation. So, which is kind of like this. And then I'm going to put this gunmetal part here. Oh, you do follow Kelaska. Nice. You should pop in sometime when you get a chance. It'd be great to see you there. And this piece here, like so. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I want to make sure I don't mess up. Alanna streamed for a little bit. I caught like 5 minutes of her stream. Ah, that's the part that I missed. I missed a piece here. Yep. And then another one of these here. Starting to look like a cannon. A little bit, a little bit. Okay, so the next step, we're going to need a subassembly. So I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to make a little subassembly. We're going to need one of these. And we're going to need basically 3 of these. Very nice. And then we're going to pop that all the way in here. There we are. Beautiful. That's looking like a cannon, right? Very nice. What do you think of how this is coming out, Cute Pie? Yep. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I don't think that's gonna work. Am I looking at the right part? I think I put it in upside down. So this is supposed to go like so. Yeah. And then this goes in like that. Like that. Yep. Yep, yep. Okay. And then we're gonna tilt it up like that. And then we're gonna put a nice little vent like so. And then a 1x4 plate across like so. Cool, cool. And then we're going to finish it off with some nice curved pieces over here. That kind of looks like a cannon, doesn't it? That's pretty cool. Yep, yep. Okay, and then we're going to put some dowels in. All right, like that. And like that. Beautiful. And then we're going to pop the cannon onto the wing. All right, so let's grab the wing. And we're going to turn the wing upside down relative to how we had been looking at it. And you can see the mounting points for it here, right? Wing's got a little bit of flex. Maybe you can see it here. Yeah, you can see the flex a little bit. Hey, Lee, how's it going, buddy? How has your Friday been? You're well into Saturday now. I hope you've had a fantastic Friday. fantastic week. We are working on one of the diagonal wings for the Viper, and we're putting the cannon on it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of an exciting step. Okay, let's leave that off for a second while we mount the main body of the cannon. I think that'll go better. Then we'll pop a cannon back on. And there we go. All right. Look at this. That is looking pretty sweet, y'all. Look at that. Dig it. I feel that, man. I am kind of hungry myself. All right, where are we? Let's see. So that's the left wing. And now we're going to try to put it on. I think I am done with this bin. Let me grab the next one, which we'll need to mount the wing onto the body of the Viper. So here's the next bin. Let's pull the Viper over here. All right. All right, I'm going to move the wing over a bit. Let's see, what's the best angle for this? I think that's probably going to be a decent angle there for what I'm doing. All right, and this is the left wing. So it's going to go something like that. Let's grab the parts we're going to need. Yeah, man. I'm really happy with the way this build is turning out. I mean, it's looking pretty sweet. All right, we're going to grab this piece, which we'll need. Stand up for me. We need one of these. We need one of these. Oh, you can't see. And one of these. All right. And so just with these 4 pieces, we're supposed to be able to mount the wing onto the main body. Let's see how it goes. Okay. All right. So if I'm reading this correctly, you have to do a little bit of interpreting here. Well, first of all, let's put this together, right? We don't have that problem down the road. Here we are. And then this piece like so, all the way. Beautiful. Okay, so we have that piece. And then this piece, where does this go? Oh, there it is. And this is going to help to hold the piece on the other side. I got it. I understand. All right, so if I'm reading this correctly, this part is going to attach here. So we have to kind of wedge that in here somehow. Yep. Oh, there it goes. Not bad. Not bad. All right. And so if I kind of jam that in there, let's see if I can get it all the way through. Where is it? I have to kind of guess where it's going to go through. Ah, there it goes. This is giving me a little grief. Okay, it's through part of it. I'm going to take this Viper off the stand. I'm going to put it on its side. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to put it on its side. I think that's probably the best for the best. Okay. Oh, look at that. That sounded good. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, now, as you can see, this popped out a little bit. So what I need to do is push it all the way through. And it felt it. You see it. You can see it in this camera up here. It popped out, and so we're gonna close that up with this. Beautiful. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. Although trying to get this piece onto the dowel is being a bit of a pain. I see what's going on with it. It's giving me a little trouble because it's in between some studs. So I need to put it in a very particular way. Ah, look at that. Oh, popped out just a touch. Okay. It is mounted, y'all. Let's pick this up again. That is looking sweet. Look at that. Beautiful. Now it's got that iconic Viper profile, right? Of course, we still need to finish up a lot of this part, but man, that is looking good. Love it. And with the Viper, with the Canon, even better. So let me, again, pick it up. I'm zoomed in quite a lot here. Let me see if I can zoom out a bit just so we can take a look at it because it's so cool. Let's pop out the video configuration. We're going to zoom. Right now I've got a zoom of 175, but we're going to zoom out. Look at that. Pro streamer right here. All right, look at that, man. That is looking so cool. Love it. Love it. I almost want to pick this up and walk around the house making spaceship sounds. All right, let's bring the zoom back to where we were, which is 175. Nope, it's not going to do it that way. We're going to have to do it manually. We're at 175, so that should do. All right, I'm going to move the Viper off of here for now. It's kind of like tilting to one side because it's a little side heavy now that it's got this on here. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to start building that engine out that sits right here. So I don't know how much time we're going to go for. It's 7:30 here. We're probably, I want to say we're probably going to go for another half hour or so, give or take. So let's hit it. Let's see how far we get in a half hour. How's your day, Lee? I think I saw that you were streaming. I was like super busy today with work. I probably haven't told you. A guy at work left, and it was a little sudden, a little abrupt, and so now I'm having to cover his duties, as well as my own. And this guy like had so many meetings scheduled, it's insane, just bonkers. So it's like a I don't know. It's definitely double the work, if not more. It's pretty insane. Hours and hours extra meetings that I didn't have before. So it's a little annoying, but hopefully we'll get through that and we'll get someone hired soon. Exactly. But you better believe that I'm going to take some time off after this, after they get someone hired, and not feel guilty about it one tiny bit. I guess one positive about it is that, you know, job security, at least for a few months. Nice. Yeah, sorry I missed the stream. I always like to hop in your stream and chill and watch. I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about, you know, games, so I'm pretty basic in terms of gaming. So I like to hang out and watch. I used to game first-person shooters quite a lot. but that was years and years ago. Like, and when I say a long time ago, I mean like, what, Quake 3, original Unreal, an Unreal tournament. But you know, not to toot my own horn, but I think I was pretty good back then. But you know, then you get into serious work and you get into kids and it's all over. Exactly. That's what it was all about. I used to love raging with those guys when they you'd run out of ammo in Quake 3. You'd run out of ammo and you'd run around like killing people with your bare like fist. That was the best. All right, I'm just grabbing a bunch of parts for this step. This subassembly is going to require a lot of little parts. A little Lego ASMR for you while I sort through the box. I think I got everything I need. We'll find out. Venus on Twitch, she's so talented and just a beautiful voice and chill songs. I love to just hang out. You know, sometimes I'm pretty active in some streams, right? I mean, chatting and just causing chaos. But in certain streams, I'd like to just sit and chill and listen. And hers is one of those. It's just relaxing being there. All right, so we're in this orientation. Oh, I was supposed to grab 2 of these. Let me grab the other one. Here we are. I don't know if this happens to you, Lee, but do you ever feel pressured to stay and lurk? Because once you unlurk, you feel obligated to chat. I feel like that sometimes. There we go. And then we're going to pop this on here like that. Okay. Okay, what have we made? What have we made? Let's see. I feel like, oh, this is just bent down more in the diagram, but yes. All right. Oh, we're going to put this on the Viper. Let's see. We need one of those long dowels. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Exactly. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully not break stuff off. We're going to use this dowel and attach this part to the main Viper body. Let me bring the Viper back. Probably should have just kept it here in the back, although it's pretty big. I don't know. It's getting so big that it's hard to manage it here on the table in front of me. Let me zoom in and make sure that I get this exactly right. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, it's gonna go into a hole here, which you can't see from the camera angle. All right, there's a hole here. And if I do this correctly, I won't break anything. I'm trying not to. just popped something off. I'll fix that later. Okay, come on. I'm a little trying to be careful and not. There we go. Put like too much undue pressure on the part. I don't want to like break it. This feels delicate. All right, I'm going to take it off the stand again. That seemed to work for me last time. So I'm going to do it again. The part that I popped was off the stand. All right. It seemed, putting it on its side seemed to work last time, so I'm going to do that this time too. All right, at least I can, oh, you can't see what I'm doing though, at least from the top view. That'll work. All right. Oh, there it goes. A little more, a little more. Man, all the way in. Look at that. That is in solid now. Not getting away from me. All right. Let's bring this back to the stand. I'll show you what we did. All right. So we pegged this piece in pretty far. From the diagram, it does look like this fits under this curved section here. So that's good. Very nice. So that'll be the underside of the engine. So if I turn this guy upside down now, you'll kind of get a little peek about. So this is the part that we just installed. Very nice. All right. I'm going to keep the Viper around this time. I'm just going to move it over. I'm going to move it off screen. All right. Right there. You stay right there. Get my chair up here. Whew. Oh, I should have just kept the Viper where it was because we're going to need to add a part. We're going to need to add this part. This part should be easy though. All right, and we're going to put this crosshead dowel to this part right here. And not too far, mind you. Oh man, I just broke the stand again. So, note to self, the stand cannot take that much pressure. All right. I'm putting pieces back on the stand. There we go. The stand is pretty decorative. It's not for putting pressure on it. Exactly, right? Oh man. All right. All right, now we're going to build the front of the engine, which is pretty cool. I've been looking forward to this part since I sorted the pieces. So this should give it that really cool appearance of an intake. So let's grab all the parts. We'll need quite a few. Oop, not that one yet. We'll need 8 of these. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of those. We're going to need, nope, not that. One of those and one of these. We're going to need a 1x1 round flat top right there. And we're going to need 8 vent pieces. So that's 2, 4, that is the wrong color. 4, 6, and 8. This step should be pretty cool. All right, let's see. So we're going to assemble these vent pieces onto these parts with a clip on top. So we're going to do 8 of them before we even start dropping them onto the wheel. Come on, there we are. Excellent. That's half of them. Upside down. The first time I dealt with these little vent pieces was with the Apollo 5 build. I gotta say, they do a pretty effective job of appearing as vents. All right, so we got 8 of those now. And we're gonna put them onto this in a little bit of a flower pattern with the vents facing this way. So I'll just put them facing straight out for now, and then we'll adjust the tilt later. Very good. Beautiful. All right, one more. All right, so looks like a little star there. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, just while we put stuff together, and then we'll angle it later. Beautiful. And then we finish it with flat on top. Okay, now when we angle them, it's going to look like an intake. Very cool. So that's a cool little assembly. All right. And we're going to drop this assembly right onto that dowel that I had on the Viper. I'm going to try putting it on the side again. I have no idea what I'm going to manage with the other side, the other wing, right? Because this is... we'll see what happens. But I am a little concerned. All right. All right, and so I'm going to just shove that in as far as it'll go. Just not far at all at the moment. There it goes. Beautiful. All right, so now let's put it on the stand, and then we'll arrange the pedals for the intake. All right. I know I'm off screen a little bit, but that's because I'm trying to get a good angle on this. So I know it's hard to see with the contrast, but it's looking pretty cool. Let me bring it up here. Let's go next song on that. Okay, where are we at? We're right here. Is it gonna, no, it's not gonna focus. All right, that's slightly better. That looks pretty cool. All right, let's set it down. And let's move the Viper off to the side, just a touch. And let's start working on more of the engine. This should go pretty fast, because I think we're just going to drop a bunch of curved parts onto these plates. All right, so we're going to put the 1x4 all the way at the back, and then just put these 4x6s in front of them. Easy peasy. these, but I'm not going to count them out. I'm just going to kind of try to pay attention to where we're placing parts. This could go horribly wrong, but hopefully we'll get it right. Famous last words, right? All right, and then we're going to put 4 of these on without a matching piece on that side. Four. Beautiful. And then we're going to put in 5 more. Really fill it up all the way to the top, all the way to the front. I'll start here, that way I don't confuse myself. All right. Two more, if I don't drop them. Beautiful. All right, that's where we are. I'm going to take one of these and put it in front. I'm going to take one of these, drop it right there. All right, so this is going to call for some specialized pieces. One of these, one of these, and one of these. All right, and so this clip is going to go here in that orientation. The round piece is going to go right next to it. Then this faceted 1x2 right in front. I guess what I'm orienting as a front. All right, we need 1 more black vent, 2 more clips, and a black rod, 3 studs long. Okay, and the vent goes here. If I can get it in there. Clips. And then the rod sits in the clips. Just like that. Just like that. Dude, my screen duplication app is killing me right now. That's the second time it's done that this stream. Let me see if I can fix that. Give me a second. We're going to mirror that QR code. There we are. All right. Technology, right? All right. All right, we're going to grab a few more pieces. It's been kind of a chill stream today. I have not been super talkative, which is not great as a streamer, I know. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. I'm just kind of enjoying the chill time. I hope you are too. All right, beautiful. So now we're going to turn this upside down and drop all the parts on here as shown. start with the 1x1s in the back. Such a dork. I didn't grab those crimson pieces that I need. I need 2 of these. Fantastic. Of course, these plates tying the other pieces together. Feeling good so far. Let's grab some more pieces, shall we? Okay, we are going to need 3 of these. Let's make sure we get the right ones. So we need 2 of these and 3 of these. I'll show you the difference in a second. All right, so the difference is, from this side, it's a little hard to see, right? They both look like 2x2s, but on top, they're quite different. This is just a standard wedge, inverted, and this is a special faceted part. So, just to mess with you. All right, so these are the parts that we'll need. And let's make sure we put stuff in the right place. So we're going to take this faceted piece, and it's offset by 1 stud. According to the diagram. And the standard inverted facet. Snap down all the way, of course. There we go. Very good. We can see this is correct. It leaves a space of 2 studs here, open. And then we're going to take this piece here on that end, our regular faceted, inverted faceted. And that there. Okay. Oh, it's not snapped in all the way. Now it is. So you can see all the facets lined up nicely. And we're going to make a sub-assembly again that we're going to snap onto this bar in the front. So we're going to set that aside. And let's grab all the parts. We need 5 of these. We're going to need 1 of these and 1 of these. 1 of these. 2 of these 1x2s with a bar. We'll need a 1x4 plate and 2 of these scuff plates. All right, so let's put together that subassembly. Oh, I need 2 of those 1x4 plates. Did I do that right? I did. Hey, storm warning canceled. Nice. That's good news, Cute Pie. Now you can enjoy your night, yeah? Cute Pie, how's the soccer game going? What's the score? You can spoil it for me. It's okay. All right. And then we need some scuff plates right here to keep it from hitting other stuff. or grabbing onto other stuff. And then these bars there, like that. Beautiful. Okay, so that's where we are. That's our little subassembly. And we're going to drop that onto the front. And this is going to make basically part of the side of the Viper. Or the top. Maybe the top. Let's see. Let's see where this goes. Ah, I was right. It was the side. So my problem with this is not exactly sure how this lines up. Although I have a good idea because it's got kind of a 4x4 here, and there's a 4x4 here on the side of the Viper that I think we're gonna try to mount it to. So I guess that makes sense. All right, so let's grab the Viper. Let's take it off the stand, put it on its side. Again, I have no idea how I'm gonna manage this when we actually have to do the other side. This is gonna be insane. All right. This actually might help if I have it right side up because I need to line up some of these studs. Just like that. Support the opposite side. Push nice and tight. Very nice. Okay. Look at that. Viper is taking shape. Look at that. From the front, right? You're starting to get that round shape on the panels, on the intake panels. Now you just got to close it off on top. Looking good. USA 1, USA 2, 0 Mexico. Oh man, my dad is going to be so upset. He's got to be to use you know, to use PG-13 language. He's got to be pissed. Oh man. Well, what can you do, right? I think Mexico's personnel selection has been pretty suspect. It has not been good for their qualifying team. Let me zoom in on this. I just want to make sure I get this just right because I feel like, yeah, so this is right. It's offset by 3 studs in front. Then we're going to cover this entire thing in these guys. So let's go. Okay. And then crimson. This should go pretty fast. I think if we can build out this entire engine section today, that'd be excellent progress. Fantastic. Just going to fill out all the way to the front. There's a lot of pieces, but it's easy to do. Nope. Hey QPie, so what do you think of the new camera zoom? Do you think it's good? Is it better? Do you like the zoom level? Would you rather go back to a zoomed out screen? What do you think? Give me your opinion. Same for you, Lee. If you're around, let me know what you think about the camera zoom level. I zoomed it in, kind of hoping that it would give people a better view of what I'm doing, and it does. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. Zoomed in is better. Nice, nice. All right. I'm just going to grab pieces straight from the bin, put them in. Because I think we're at that point where we're very close to finishing this entire bin. We got some awesome music kind of fueling us. That doesn't seem quite right, does it? It's 1, then a 1 by 3, and a 1 by 3. Oh, that's because I was supposed to be using a 1 by 6, not a 1 by 4. Give it a good squeeze. And again, we're going to use these faceted pieces. So let's set this up correctly. So we got one facet like that, one like this, of that here, I think. Yep. And then this here. I don't have a pretty DSLR camera like some streamers do. I think this does a decent job of zooming in. All right. So let's grab a couple of pieces that we're going to need. One of those and one of these. And this part is going to go right here. Then this wedge is going to be upside down and it's going to go like that. Clip there, like that. All right, so let's grab that. Let's grab all the pieces we need before I try to speed in. Sometimes it's better to spend $20 on an average camera. Yeah, I getcha. Yep. That's kind of where I am. Honestly, I kind of had all these cameras sitting around. Cause rating with the Galaxy Gang. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Justice, thank you for coming. Ian, Jomsy, Stormin, N64, Poe, Grumpy, Chad. Thanks for coming, everybody. So good to see you here. So good to see you here. It's our Jomsy. Thank you, buddy. Our good friend and moderator, Cause, stopping in. And I mean, if I'm being fair, a lot of the people just came in stream. But let me do this. Thank you. Guys with the bits. Jomsy dropping bits, Cause dropping bits. What else happened? I don't even know. Cause gifting a sub to Stormin. What's even happening? Guys are insane. What are we doing? My activity feed is in the wrong place. You guys started a hype train. Chad resubscribed. That's what happened. Thank you for resubscribing, Chad. That's awesome of you. Grumpy dropping bits. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We've made awesome progress with the Viper today. We're coming close to the end, but this is what we've done. So you can see the Viper over here off the side. We've built the entire left wing and the cannon. We've started to put on some cosmetic paneling on the side and on the bottom. And right now we're working on the cosmetic panel that's going to go on top. So things are coming along super well today. You know, I've made the occasional goof here and there. That's right, Chomsy. Choo choo, motherfucker. We made the occasional goof, but you know, that happens, right? Cosmetic. That's right. That's right. So Cos, I saw that you've been hacking. Stop, please. How'd the rest of your Among Us stream go? Please stop. That's what it was. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I caught a little bit of it as I was finishing up work and setting stuff up. That was a lot of fun. I saw Cos chasing Grumpy around the map. Grumpy running away, thinking Cos was going to kill him. So I'm not exactly sure I got this piece in the right place, but maybe. No, in fact, now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm looking at the zoomed in version, I think it needs to come over one more stud. Of course, I pull off too much. Hacking gets you a stern warning. That's right. There you go. Oh man. I mean, I think we have it's a PG-13 stream, but you know, we drop soap words in here sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Occasionally. Yeah, and I've read a little bit that that they've been having issues with that, with accidentally banning players who aren't doing anything wrong. So apparently that is a thing that they are having to deal with the new anti-cheat system. So I honestly haven't played Among Us in months. That's not true. I played a couple of times in the last couple of months, but I haven't played in a very long time. And y'all, we're about to finish the spin. Bin is empty. I throw the bin over there, and we're gonna make a subassembly. Yep, upside down. I'm gonna tie that together. Guys, with a hype train, you guys are insane. Coming in, causing chaos like the dinos that you are. Dino astronauts? Dino astronauts, right? System 1173, welcome. We are hyping. My good friend Cos raided and brought the chaos with him. So always thank you for our good friend and moderator Cos. Oh, thanks for giving System 1173 a sub, Cos. That's super kind of you. Thank you. And you're dropped a follow. Thank you for following System 1173. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. It's been a fun stream. We've made really good progress on the Viper. So, oh, the purchase failed because Cos gifted you. That's what happened. He beat you to it. All right. So this is going to be the last bit, right? So we're gonna put this vent piece on. Vent Among Us. We're gonna drop it on here like that. Sorry, we've already done 2 of these, so that's why I know how it goes. And then we're gonna have to find how this attaches. So what's happening here is we've got 2 attachment points that are 3 studs wide. And let me pull the Viper over. Bam. And what we have here is 2 attachment points that are 3 studs wide. So that's where they're going to go. I'm going to go off camera for a second as I kind of like hunch down to try to find the right landing spot for this. No pun intended. The right landing spot for this engine part. Let's see. It's going to go just like that. If I can keep the stand from breaking. All right, stand, go over there. You're grounded. No pun intended. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna have to hunch down, scooch down a little bit. This is gonna be tricky. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I'm gonna pull the Viper off screen a little bit, though. Maybe I can tilt the camera in my direction. There we go. All right, and what I'm doing is I'm hanging the wing off the edge of the table to help me align this part. Just being a little stubborn, if I'm being honest. Oh, thank you for paying that gift sub forward, System 1173. That's super kind of you. So happy to have you here, bud. And so what's happening is this part, this top engine module, is not wanting to snap into those parts that I speculated about. Let me grab my phone's flashlight. I'm going to try not to blind you guys. There we go. Not too blinding, right? There we go. And just so I can see in here, because with the contrast, okay, that was starting to work. The contrast is so bad because it's all black on black that it's not visible. Okay, it's on there. Give me a second. I popped a part off. So I'm going to grab it and throw it back on. Danny, why are you trying to make me cry again, Danny? All right. And the side cover came off again. So let's throw it back on its side. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. I'm going to try to put a little pressure on that. All right. Engine cover's in place. Lego part that I popped off is now in place. Or not. These parts are a little fussy. These parts in the back here are a little fussy. They come off. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Let's turn this flashlight off. You guys don't need that now. Let's move the camera again and adjust the angle. And this is, I'm going to zoom out, y'all, because we're done with the build. But this is looking so good. Hype train success. Thank you guys for the hype train. You guys are so amazing. Kaz and Chad and I can't thank you guys enough. Jomsy dropping bits. Man, thank you guys. Really appreciate you guys being here. I am trying to zoom out, and the zoom is popping under. We're going to zoom all the way out. There we go. There we go. So now you can see it's got that classic, that iconic Viper shape, right? That delta. And the cannon's mounted on there. Looks very cool. The engine, you can see in this camera, engine intake is looking great. It's looking great. Let me point it upwards. You can see it in the Brio. It's got a little bit better quality. And it got all the cosmetic panels on the top and the side. Guys, this is looking really cool. So this is the progress that we made today. Pretty good progress. We built out the entire wing and the cosmetic panels for the engine. So the next step is to do it for the other side. So you can see the other side is pretty bare bones right now. So I'm going to see if I can, in the next stream, we can make it a little bit longer. We are going to build out the wing. We're going to put on the engines, and that's going to be it, Bo. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're probably a stream, at most a stream and a half away. I also need to put the labels on it, so maybe we do need to extend that to 2 streams, unless I go extra long. But that's it. That's it. I totally broke the stand that I had over here. It's been coming off. Not a big deal. Some parts have been coming off, being a little stubborn. There we go. Let's pop that back on so we can drop the Viper back on the stand. Where are we? Okay. Come on. Need to put this down. I can't. This is actually pretty heavy. If I had to guess, I mean, it's coming up on like 5 pounds, which is pretty heavy for a Lego assembly, right? All right, so let's put it on here. Very nice. I'm going to move this whole thing over that way. And I'm going to put on credits, you guys. Thank you for coming. Sorry it's such a short thing. If you guys have any suggestions for rating, I'd always appreciate that. Before we get into the other credits, I want to thank these musicians listed here for allowing me to use their music on stream. Please go check them out if you haven't. Let me know if you don't know some of these streamers. I'd be happy to let you know what they're about, what kind of music they play, and yeah. You're gonna go sleep? That's okay. That's okay. If you need to go, totally understand it. Let me roll the credits real quick. Of course, we have our wonderful moderator, Kaz, who for some reason isn't showing up here. I don't know what's going on, Streamlabs. We got some new followers, Jomsy and System 1173. Thank you. And we got awesome resubs from Chad, from Poe. It's coming around again. I'm going to have to read it. From Storm and Key, System 1173, and Cute Pie. Thank you so much. And of course, Causes Raid. Chad is modding for Musician, the Roxy Paradise right now. Nice. Let's go visit. Let's go make new friends. I always like to, I'm not familiar with the Roxy Paradox. I always like to meet new friends. Oh, thanks for dropping the follow, Jomsy. I really appreciate it. It's always good to see you here, buddy. All right, let's go. By the way, I mentioned like most of these guys that came over stream. So let me just drop some quick shout outs. Yeah. Jomsy, awesome musician, super funny dude. If you want to go watch stream and have a full heart, drop by his stream. Chad, awesome gamer, excellent use of soap words, super good guy, and like an uber mod. He has so many swords all across Twitch. Who am I missing? Stormin, awesome musician. I just stumbled across the stream recently because, frankly, I didn't know Stormin streamed. But very cool. Please stop by and see Stormin. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Grumpy? Grumpy streams gaming, right? So let's drop some Grumpiest Ham. Am I missing anybody, Cause? Help me out. All right. All right. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. If I am missing somebody, it's not intentional. I'm so sorry. Um, know that I appreciate each and every one of you just for stopping in, saying hi. You guys totally don't have to drop bits or subs. I mean, honestly, just having you guys here and saying hi is so much, means so much to me. So, um, by the way, we have one of our awesome stream supporters, Lee. He was here a little bit earlier. He might have gone to sleep. He's in the UK. Let me drop a quick shout out. He's an awesome gamer. He streams League of Legends as well as a variety of other games. Uh, so he's super funny, super good guy. So drop him a follow if you haven't already. Let's go visit Roxy Paradise. So did we fix our raid call? Let's see. Sub raid? Yes, kind of. Did we fix our regular raid call? Oh, Lee, you are still up, buddy. All right. So copy those raid calls. We're going raiding. We're going to go say hi to the Roxy Paradox. Does that sound right? The Roxy Paradox. Indeed. That's correct. All right. Copy those raid calls. Once again, thanks everybody for stopping by. Really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Like I said, just having people here to chat with and hang out and listen to music with me while I put some bricks together it means the world. So thanks again, and we'll see you all soon. Copy those raid calls. Say hi to the Roxy Paradox. See you next time. Bye.